How to prepare Christmas movie snacks. How to prepare Christmas movie snacks. These sweet Christmas buns make a great alternative to mince pies and look really festive on the table. You need the following ingredient: 800 grams, 1 pound 12 ounces strong white flour plus extra for dusting, 1 tablespoon salt, 15 grams sachet fast-acting yeast, 400 milliliters, 14 fluid ounces milk, 60 grams, 2 1/4 ounces unsalted butter plus extra for greasing, 2 free-range eggs. For the filling: 1 by 411 grams jar mincemeat, 1 apple, cored and finely chopped, 1 pear, cored and finely chopped, 1 orange, finely grated zest only, 75 grams, 2 1/2 ounces shelled pistachio nuts, chopped, 100 grams, 3 1/2 ounces candied peel, 1 tablespoon ground cinnamon, 25 grams, 1 ounce unsalted butter, melted. You can finish the food by 3 tablespoons apricot jam, 200 grams, 7 ounces icing sugar, sifted, 1 orange, finely grated zest only, 15 glacé cherries, 40 grams, 1 1/2 ounces candied peel, 25 grams, 1 ounce pistachio nibs, chopped. Preparation: 1. Place the flour into a large mixing bowl, add the salt to one side and the yeast to the other side. 2. Warm the milk and butter in a small saucepan until the butter is melted and the mixture is lukewarm. Pour into the flour mixture, add the eggs and stir thoroughly until the contents of the bowl come together as a soft dough. The dough will be sticky. 3. Tip the dough out onto a lightly floured work surface and knead well for 5 minutes, or until the dough is smooth and elastic. Alternatively, this can be done in a freestanding mixer using a dough hook. 4. Place the dough in an oiled bowl and leave to rise, covered with a damp tea towel, for 1 hour or until doubled in size. This is best done in a warm room. 5. For the filling, mix the mincemeat with the apple, pear, orange zest, pistachio nuts, candied peel and cinnamon. 6. When risen, tip the dough out onto a lightly floured work surface. Roll out into a rectangle about 50 by 45 centimeters, 20 by 18 inches. Tack down the long side of the dough rectangle nearest to you by pressing it down onto the work surface with your thumb. Brush all over with the melted butter. Then spread the mincemeat mixture over the dough, leaving a 2 centimeters, 3/4 of an inch border. 7. Roll the opposite long side of the dough towards you quite tightly, until the roll is complete and tight. Trim the ends to neaten. Using a sharp knife, cut it into 15 rounds about 4 centimeters, 1 1/2 inches thick. 8. Line a very large baking tray, or use the grill tray from your oven, with baking parchment. Arrange the rolls on the prepared tray, cut side up, in a Christmas tree shape, with 1 on top, 2 underneath, 3 in the 3rd row, 4 in the 4th row, 5 in the 5th row. Use some of the trimmings to make a trunk. You want them to be close enough so that their sides will touch when the dough has risen. They can then be pulled apart and you get a lovely soft edge. 9. Cover loosely with a clean tea towel and let the dough rise for 30 to 45 minutes. 10. Preheat oven to 190 C, 170 C fan, gas 5. 11. When the buns have risen, put them in the oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. Check after 15 minutes or so and cover the buns with foil if they are browning too quickly. 12. Remove the buns from the oven and let them cool slightly before transferring them to a cooling rack. 13. To finish, melt the jam in a small saucepan with a splash of water until smooth. Brush the jam over the buns to glaze and allow to cool completely. 14. Mix the icing sugar, orange zest and 2 tablespoons water together. Transfer to a disposable piping bag and snip off a tiny tip. Pipe garlands on the buns to resemble a decorated Christmas tree. Garnish with glacé cherries, candied peel and chopped pistachio nibs. Set the casserole aside for 10 to 20 minutes before serving. To serve, place the casserole on the table and let people help themselves. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you find it useful and benefit to prepare a simple nutritional dish. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.